let me start that up. Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to more Genshin Impact.
It will be co-op soon.
It will be, yeah. I'm just doing, like, the daily commissions and things.
Well, I mean, we could all... Daily commissions are multiplayer.
Well, that's true. I mean, I've just finished... So I finished the, what's this? The Geofish app thing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like 3 daily commissions all like right next to it, like all in a row. So I just turned around and went to those without really thinking. So...
Is it? Did they fix it? Or is... Oh, they might have fixed... Oh no, I am sad.
What?
I just realized that they fixed the one spot that that was very, very cheeky.
Oh, that you were mentioning yesterday that you didn't want to show off in the hopes that they wouldn't fix it?
Yep.
Rip.
Which I guess I shouldn't be surprised. They did change Leeway Harbor for a bit.
Right.
But basically, since it's gone now, I'm literally trying to get into it and I can't. And I have it marked on the map. There was a spot where, you know how in Leeway Harbor the roofs kind of, there's the one slant and then there's the extrusion out that goes the opposite way.
Okay.
Well, one of them, up at the back, had a place where you could walk into the upper, or into it, and basically hide inside the texture. The geometry was wrong.
Rip.
I guess someone else reported it, or they noticed it when they changed Leeway Harbor.
Right.
That is sad.
That is...
And the fact that there's also cats up here probably gives it away a bit, but...
Right.
The dream is gone.
Right. What can you do?
As a dutiful maid would.
Yeah, I just have you join my world here for the daily commissions, but you kind of can't.
Right?
I
was gonna say,
your 2 levels, what about, your 2 world levels, below me here?
Right.
So...
And even when the update comes up, there's a chance I might still not do it because I'm fine as is. I'm not hard pressed for higher rewards.
Right. And I think even once the update pops, it won't matter because I think even 1 world level higher, you're still not able to access.
Right.
So
I'll catch up.
I know.
Would still be 1 higher than you, and thus.
Well, I was meaning like I'm probably not going to level up myself. Which, if I did level up, then I could.
I see.
But it's like I'm not that hard pressed.
Right.
Like, if a character comes around that I really, really want, and I'm really close to the pity, and I want that, 100 Primogen for,
I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs assistance.
I understand what you mean. Okay, this is supposed to be something I can glide through, and it did not let me glide just then, so rip. I was too close to the ground to be able to glide there.
I'm just looking forward to the time where there's, aside from, like, events, yeah, co-op events are fun and all. But stuff that just co-op in general can do.
Yeah. I agree. It would be nice if there was just more, general co-op.
Stuff that didn't require a resin.
Yeah.
And, like, it didn't have to give any... Like with the event, it doesn't have, or instead of like the events, it doesn't have to give rewards. It could just be, friend points.
Right.
Like not actual numerical things, just stuff you can mess around with.
Right.
Like if they added that, basically tower defense game back, oh, that's actually quite. It can be quite fun if they just made things harder at times. Because like once you get to a certain point, it's a piece of cake with co-op.
No surprise.
Because, like, you couldn't damage the enemies directly.
Right.
Directly, though. If you had the gene, you could yeet them into oblivion. Like, you can... There's... I think that's actually part of the mechanic. You can... If you have a character... Like, I think the Traveler, since the Traveler can yeet people, too.
Right.
It's like, yeah, you can just yeet them off the edge.
I appear to be disconnected.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm doing no damage to these slimes. I'm waiting for the reconnecting the server to pop up, but it has yet to.
It's interesting. Huh.
There it is. Reconnecting the server. Oh, really? Because of the disconnect, it automatically failed my my thing there.
Right.
That's annoying. I have to start that all over again.
I do find it interesting that you somehow got the disconnecting, even though that you're perfectly fine on, you know, Discord at the very least. I don't know how the stream took any hit from that.
No, I didn't drop any frames or anything from the stream. It's just Genshin for some reason. I have that issue regularly with Genshin.
Maybe you're just the connection to the server from your place is just weird.
Yeah. It really is weird, because I can actually connect to the Asia servers better than I can connect to the US servers.
Huh. I'm guessing it has to be something within the line.
Yeah. A friend of mine plays on the Asian servers because she lives in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was starting to get a little frustrated with like the world level and stuff, I was curious like what it would be like if I switched to the Asia server just for the heck of it. And I switched over to the Asia server, and though with the Asia servers I have like half a second of latency, I actually never once got disconnected from the server. I never once had the reconnecting the server pop up. I connect to the US servers, and I have that regularly.
Yeah, I feel like that has to be something. That's unfortunate because that's not something really MiHoYo can fix.
Right.
If it's in the line, that's entirely up to the internet company.
Right.
And everything in between.
And everything in between, yeah. Unfortunately, there's really not much, that can be done, so...
I mean, I guess with time, MiHoYo might have more servers throughout the US.
Right.
That they can, because, it's still technically a very young game.
Yeah. It's only been out for a couple of months at this point.
I think it's getting close to 6 months.
Yeah, because it was what, October when it came out, technically?
Right. And the only reason I know that it's close to 6 months is because the thing says it keeps your wishes for 6 months.
Uh-huh.
And people were like, hurry up and, do stuff to get that information if you want to keep.
Right.
And there's like a third-party tool that you can use, but it is a third-party tool, and MiHoYo and third-party tool, most companies don't like third-party tools.
Most probably don't like third-party tools. You can get banned from Mabinogi if they find out that you're using third-party tools.
Right. And I can understand if it affects the gameplay.
Right.
But I really wish they would make a statement saying, yeah, if you use this program to get your wish data, we won't care.
Right.
Because it's the wish data. All the program does is scan your wishes, and at least as far as I know, and create an Excel document for them.
Right.
That's not harmful at all. It's quicker than going through the process of doing that yourself.
Yeah.
But you could easily do it yourself.
Right. One of these. Well, I just barely had that, actually. I need to actually run over to...
Well, since I don't know... I don't think Mist or Mystic are going to join. Because I think Mist is playing XCOM or whatever. And of course, Mystic, it's her birthday, and Little Nightmares 2.
I had no idea it was her birthday.
I did the same thing I did with Mist on her birthday. I sent her the happy birthday song from Klee. Because it's adorable.
I didn't even know that Klee had a happy birthday song.
Well, you get it when the date that you put as your birthday comes past. And she sing like most the characters have like a special birthday dialogue, and Klee, being a young child, sings you happy birthday.
That's funny.
It's adorable.
It does sound adorable.
Yeah.
So.
And it's just like I won't give the full thing in case. It's much better if you actually listen to it yourself. But it's just like, oh, you've been in that place way longer than me. So that means you've had many more birthdays. And small child, birthdays equal very good things.
Right.
But anyway, since I don't know if anyone else is going to be joining, I want to just go through my quests.
Yeah, Mist just went on to XCOM on Steam.
This could be an
so.
obstacle for Howdy.
Alright. Yeah, so there were 3 daily commissions that were all right next to each other. And then the 4th one for me was in the Wangshu Inn. And it was literally just deliver an item to a character. So I just went ahead and did all of the daily commissions on my end.
Right.
So.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea?
This is very fitting. I got the go and check for suspicious location near the Wangshu Inn. I am Zhao. I am going to go delete some monsters.
Nice. Very nice. Come on. Come on, phone. My phone was not wanting to work there for a second.
I know the feeling.
It was stuck on the screen, and I'm like, I would really like to not have the screen stuck on my phone.
Right.
I do wonder what a Dendro character is going to be like, considering that I think, like, the only enemies that we've had so far that are Dendro are, like, slimes and the occasional, like, Dendro shaman dude.
Right.
So.
Because, it's going to be very plant-based, so I imagine they're going to be largely support.
Probably.
Like, see. Because I can see, like, almost creating, like, vines to ensnare an enemy or something.
Right. Something, I'm sure. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. That may be one reason why they haven't added a Dendro yet, is because they're still, like, working on exactly how to make a Dendro work. So. Hutai is level her Hutao is level 56, actually. Let me see.
Toodaloo.
56. Oof. Okay, well that uses up all of my experience stuff. She's level 59, but I can't finish pushing her to 60 yet.
Oof. I know I'm 29 away from getting a 5-star.
Nice.
I don't want to mess with you, Ruin Guard. Leave me alone.
That literally doesn't do anything for her, but whatever. Try and see what kind of materials I need for the different characters to ascend. More of those, more of those. I mean, I'm not using a lot of these characters, to be honest. Okay, she's technically ready to ascend. She just needs to actually level up to 50.
Holy crap, that Ruin Guard has a mission to come after me.
It was the weapons that I was thinking about last time. Say again?
The Ruin Guard is just coming for me. Wow. Like, he is in the water.
Wow. Enjoy. The only thing I have that I can buy here is Mora. At this point,
I'll catch up.
Like, Trops, he's like mostly submerged in water, like 75% submerged in water. He can't go any deeper though.
Oh, I can only convert the gemstones. I can't do the elixirs and stuff. Oof. That's what I need.
Time to clean up.
Whoops. That was the wrong button. Oh well. I just wasted my elemental burst on accident, but oh well. So the domain of forgery is what I need to do.
Okay.
For whenever we are ready for some co-op.
That's sad. That was just sad. That Ruin Guard was trying so hard to get to me, but I fishled it.
Yeah.
It was in water. Something about Electro and him always being wet.
Right.
On a sad note is another sad note is I can't get those things he dropped because they dropped under the water.
Oof.
Wait, if it actually might be a smart idea for me to. Are you going to be converting to condensed resin and then doing it?
Probably not, just because I have the thing.
Oh, right. True. I don't. So it's...
Yeah. So I mean, if I do some, condensed resin and then we do something, that's fine. Like I said, I don't need it just because I have the thing at the moment, so...
The thing is that would cause us to desync immediately.
And why is that?
Because 40 per condensed. And you would only pay 20.
That's right, because I would only be paying 20. I mean, it's fine. I must be disconnected. There it is, reconnecting the server. I'm like, why can I not get this weapon here to level up? Because I was, disconnected from the server, as it do. As my game like to do. I'm like, I've got the material, I'm hitting the button to level it up, and it is not wanting to level. Why? That was why. I mean, it doesn't matter to me what we do. I mean, if need be, I can always run a couple separately, or if you don't mind running some without getting a reward or something, but
yeah, I don't. It's fine.
Yeah.
What domain are you wanting to do? I'll let that determine if I need the domain or not.
Ancient alchemy.
The forgery domain I believe. Something about forgery. Yeah, the domain of forgery. Specifically the Thundering Ruins. Whichever one that is.
Thundering Ruins.
That's the domain of blessing, mastery. That's the submerged valley. That's the fires of purification. That's frost. Near Mingyan Village.
Mingyan Village.
It gives
yes.
the mist veiled elixirs.
Right.
Mercury, gold, primo, etc.
Feel like I need. Let me look. What can I say? What?
The neighboring nation of Liyue has
Yeah, official, cool. What?
God,
so what is
Someone needs
weapon
assistance.
So I need to look at weapons.
Wow.
Okay.
You need something?
Apparently? Oh, I'm waiting for a stranger with an eye patch.
I remember him. He showed up a few days
Yeah,
ago
the
asking
Danes
to buy a bunch of
plus line.
forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights or the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too then.
Not a single one of the characters' weapons I use. Okay, it would be technically it would be Jean because her weapon uses it, but her weapon's at max level until I get to adventure rank 40. Which we know about that.
Right.
Which other ones? I need the Decorabian fragments.
No wonder you remember.
That's what I need those for. What do I need this?
I need to make some of the small enhancement ores, actually. There we go.
I see. Her and Zhongli are the ones that use those.
Okay.
But, again, something about max level as I can get.
Makes sense.
Is that available?
Add Astra.
E.
So since all 4 of the On the Hunts are complete, does that mean that there's no more after that?
Yes. At least as far as I'm aware. I'm assuming.
Right.
It says 4 of 4.
Yeah, it says 4 out of 4. So, okay. So I won't have to worry about any more of that popping up at least. I just wasn't sure if it reset at some point or something like that. So
I couldn't tell you because it's the first time this event has occurred. So
right.
Okay, so Wolf Broken Fan. Do I have it?
Any walking that is him reversibly charged from the heat of a pyro slime or cracks would appear due to a flash freezing. Small-scale explosion would reduce the scrap metal. Oh dear. Some heavy consideration on the part of Zhang Ling's father, he ultimately decided not to banish his daughter from the kitchen, despite the destruction she caused. As reckless, imaginative, and uninhibited as she may be, it was exactly these traits that allowed her to create her most successful dishes. Maybe this isn't so bad, he tried to convince himself. Suffice to say that payment for a new walk is a regular feature of the restaurant's monthly ledger. Rip. With many secrets to cooking, the most important of which is passion. When Zhang Ling decided to learn to be a chef, her father handed her his own handwriting cooking journal, his life's work. That line was written on the title page. If she was any other person, she would likely have regarded it as some cheesy inspirational quote. However, Zhang Ling regarded it as a priceless treasure. To her father only secured his footing in the forever ongoing war between the Li and Yue cuisines by upholding that principle. However, at that time, the conflict between the two styles was white hot. There was many restaurants feeling the pressures that arose from it. Wanman restaurant was no exception. Good food is good food, period. Monopoly on luxurious ingredients, such as matsutake and crabs, infuriated Zhang Ling, her angry response to which was to take over in the kitchen. Time for her to build upon the foundation of her father. Give her that her father gave her and make some changes. I'm going to make super delicious dishes out of any ingredient. Zhang Ling's liveliness is disastrous for the hilly trails of Julian Karst. They one day awoke to find their fighting clubs gone. Of course, the flora in Dihua Marsh did not fare any better. After all the work she put in, she finally created some new recipes, such as hilly trail barbecue fish and horsetail sticky rice and meat. She never created anything new, she just stuck to the recipes of her predecessors. One must break with common conception if they are to carve their own path. Zhang Ling finally created her crowning achievement. The chef's special cold-dressed fowl. Her father paid the price, needing to resort to simple white congee for 2 days following. Mint and quinchine flour seemed to induce diarrhea. Oh dear. She learned a valuable experience to add to her journal. Strange, she ate her own dishes, but nothing ever happened to her. Zhang Ling did feel guilty, though. Maybe it was because she was young and healthy, or had somehow built up resistance to certain toxins. One may never know. What's that?
No.
Oh, I
Charlotte.
thought you said something. Whenever a customer asked what exactly was the perplexing creature that follows Zhang Ling around, he tells them the story. There was a sudden downpour one day when Zhang Ling was on her way to fetch some violet grass. Halfway there, she was already tired and hungry. She stumbled into a cave and came across a strange shrine. She sat down on the shrine and took out 2 pieces of spicy cornbread. She gobbled down one, but left the other one on the shrine, intending to eat a little later, but then promptly fell asleep. When she woke up, the other spicy cornbread was gone, and a mysterious creature was sitting in front of her, staring. Was it good? It nodded. More? She took out some jerky from her backpack. Mysterious creature nodded once again. This was how Zhang Ling made a new friend. Seemed to be drawn to Zhang Ling's cooking. As the creature started following Zhang Ling around wherever she went. Zhang Ling named it Goba, after her favorite childhood snack. The map of Tavat is lined with dense notations in various colors, and if you read closely, you can find the places where Zhang Ling has been, where she intends to go in the future. The shellfish of the shallows around Gunyan Stone Forest are unmatched in their freshness. They say that here be sea monsters. Sea monster meat tastes great. Should look for Beto to go fight with another one. Will steaming them with eggs make them taste better? It's the dragon in Mondstadt? Great. I need 3 days of provisions to get there. Bellberries are sweet. Lots here. I'll bring a basket. Take some back, see if they'll grow. Mondstadt restaurant sauteed matsutake is way too luxurious. Should just sell the matsutake. Oh, what if I fry some with Julian chili? Sounds good already. Might as well borrow a kitchen tomorrow and give it a go. Haven't fought the dragon yet. Am I in the right place? Oh dear.
She's trying to find Devalet. Oh no.
Right. I need friendship level 6 to get the last bits of her.
I will be right back.
Okie dokie.
Leave it to me.
While he's away, I'm going to go back and collect the items I had foraging this whole time.
I didn't quite catch your request.
that's probably enough. Yeah, that's enough to get the thing. Ooh, enhanced 3 weapons to 70. Cool. Spiral Abyss 5-3. I don't know if that will ever happen, honestly. 4-3 was hard enough. And I only did that just to get the consolation thing for Zhangling.
I am back.
Welcome back. Forge 20. Item. And Stellar Reunion. Forge 3 item. So I need to cook 3 dishes and use a total of 100 resin to finish off today's Stellar Reunion stuff. Cook 3 items is easy to do because I have so many things that I can technically make. I did that with the wrong character. Oh, cook. Perfect. Okay.
Recommendation is the steak.
Stellar Reunion. There we go. Okay. Oh, I also have to defeat boss enemy one time. That's true. Oh, it just wants
Leave it to me.
any of those guys. Okay. That's fine. We can do that. But yeah, so I mean, I just gotta go do, you know, domains, bosses, stuff like that, if you want to do any.
Yeah, just give me a moment.
Yeah.
Come on. Stupid shield minerals.
While you're doing your thing, I'm gonna go over to Quinky Village and pick up some Julian chili because I have 0 and I need it if I ever want to ascend Zhangling any further. So I very rarely ever go over to Quincy Village. So I very rarely ever pick up any Julian chili. It's like I barely ever go to the Storm Bear Mountains. So I almost never have any Valberries. So only when I'm like, I need these, that I like spend 3 days collecting enough Valberries.
Right.
And then of course after that it's like, I should continue to, you know, come here and collect more. But nah, why would I do that?
Right.
Why would I continue to run around Storm Bear Mountains and collect, you know, the things that I probably need to, you know, keep collecting when I could not do that?
Someone needs assistance.
And put it off till
be
later.
Worse off. Because laziness. What?
Mm-hmm.
You have both food and water. I don't know what more you could possibly need.
Food and water. Different food and water, of course.
Different food and water, right?
I'll catch up.
Yeah, that's my cat for you, though.
I mean, we can give the cat here,
Someone needs assistance.
our cat, you know, food, his own food, can even lay down trees. But if we're eating something, he has to sniff at it.
Yeah,
and we have to give him a portion.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll catch up.
Now, whenever I get into my mini fridge and pull out
Someone
any
needs
of the
assistance.
turkey or chicken that I have in there, she will be like right there next to me.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I pull out the package. And it's like, you literally have food. You don't need you don't need my lunch meat.
Right.
No, you think you do, but you don't.
Yeah.
So and I don't even like make a sandwich out of it or anything. I just literally just pull it out of the package and eat it. Sandwiches are boring. I don't know. It's just, bread is just boring to me. I don't like sandwiches because bread is boring.
I like sandwiches.
I really like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, especially. But like, I eat it and I'm like, yeah, the peanut butter's good. Yeah, the jelly's good. But the bread is just so boring. And it's like, well, just buy, different bread, because just don't buy, like, white bread or wheat bread. Buy, like, I don't know, the sweet honey bread or something like that. And I'm like, yes, but A, that's expensive. And B, I don't know, it's still boring. I don't know, I've never been, like, my whole life, I've never been a bread person. Like, I just don't eat, like, bread foods, like, really at all. Like, I used to make sandwiches regularly, but when I was a kid, I would be, my family would make, like, hot dogs, and I would, like, take the hot dog out of the bun and eat it, and they'd be like, why do you do that? I'm just like, I don't like the bun. It's like, and they're just like, but it's basically just bread. I'm like, but I don't like it. And so like, when you eat sandwiches, I'm like, I don't know, there's a difference. And I have since come to realize that it's not that I liked eating sandwiches. It was that I basically grew up with, like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Right.
And, you can't have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without the bread.
Someone needs assistance.
And so I just kind of tolerated the bread part. Wasn't until, maybe like 10 years ago that I really started to realize I actually don't like the bread in this either. And I don't know, like I said, I've just never liked bread. So... And I know, it probably sounds weird. I just don't like bread, but I just don't like bread.
Right.
So it's just boring. I don't know. Like I'll eat stuff that is made with, like dough, like cinnamon buns or cinnamon bread or things like that. Why all of a sudden something on my computer clicked out of Genshin. I was like, why did my controller stop like making me move and stuff? Something took priority and clicked out of Genshin.
I'll catch up.
Gotta love that.
Someone needs
Gotta love
assistance.
that, yep. But like it really is like, it's just, I don't like bread. And there are some things that, you kind of have to have bread for. Like, if I eat a hot dog, I will put it in a bun. But I also put, like, ketchup and mustard and relish and chili.
Someone needs assistance.
And by the time that you've got all that, you barely even taste the bun anymore. And, like, I have to, like, dilute. Yeah, I have to, like, drench whatever I'm eating. If there's a bread, I have to, like, drench it in something that tastes good. I also do not like wet bread. Like, at all.
I don't either.
Wet bread is the worst. And like my dad will make oh, I'm disconnected. My dad will make like hamburgers, right? And he'll serve a side of, something that has some kind of like liquid to it, like corn or something like that. I'm almost sure no one likes wet bread. But then, like, the water, the very little water will touch the burger bun, and like I'll pick up the burger and it'll have the wet bun, and I'm just like, I'm not eating this anymore, even though it's just a teeny tiny little bit of the burger that's wet. I'm not touching this because the bun is wet, and that's disgusting.
Right. I mean, there's some foods that, cross-contamination of food is not fun. Some of them.
Admittedly, I don't really like cross-contamination of food in general.
Right.
I'm one of those people that will get up at like a buffet and grab 4 separate plates to put my food on just so that everything is disconnected. And my family.
I mean, there's some stuff like, putting corn and mashed potatoes. That's fine.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good usually when you mix corn and mashed potatoes.
And add chicken to that because chicken's good.
Chicken's good.
Chicken's good. And just add a bit of mashed potatoes or something.
Right.
And, it can be good. I'm not the biggest fan of gravy.
Same here.
Like, I know there's one gravy I do like. And that's because there's one of the stores you can just buy meals from. Their gravy is actually pretty good with their mashed potatoes, and so it's like, yeah, I'll take that. But otherwise, no, thank you.
Right. Now, I avoid mashed potatoes just in general, because I'm not big on potatoes in general. I don't eat fries. I don't eat baked potatoes. I'll eat mashed potatoes if they're served with a meal and there's other things, but I won't just eat, mashed potatoes. But like, if I get a TV dinner, for example, and it's like, oh, it's mashed potatoes, corn, and this other thing that I actually do like, it's like, I'll eat it just because I can mix the mashed potatoes and the corn.
Someone needs assistance.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, I don't really care for... I don't like potato, like, almost at all.
I like me some good fries, like Wendy's fries, their Baconator fries. Well,
right.
Because bacon and cheese.
Bacon and cheese. See, I like bacon and cheese. I don't like bacon. And I don't like anything with bacon in it. But if there's cheese, I will usually eat it with the bacon.
Huh.
But I don't like bacon. Like, almost at all.
I love me some bacon. Like, bacon mac and cheese has done good.
Right. I really like tuna in mac and cheese. I don't like tuna, but I like tuna in mac and cheese.
I just don't like tuna at all. My sister, or my sibling, though, loves it.
I understand that. For the most part, I don't like tuna. Like, if it's tuna in anything else, I won't eat it. Or if it's just like a tuna sandwich, I won't eat it. But if it's mixed into mac and cheese, then it's good. I don't mean like, your standard disgusting Kraft mac and cheese. I don't like Kraft mac and cheese at all. But if it's like, homemade mac and cheese with like real cheese,
I'll catch it.
then I like it. And then if you add tuna, I like that as well. But I don't eat Kraft mac and cheese like at all. I just don't like that stuff. I don't know what it is about the Kraft cheese. Maybe it's because it's processed or something in a certain way. I just don't like Kraft cheese, like, at all. Never have.
So I'm now half expecting Mystic to hop into the call.
Okay.
Oh, I see. I see what it is. In the group chat, or in the chat on Genshin, brown gravy reigns supreme. I see. You're in the stream.
She must be in the stream. I do have 2 viewers, and one of them is Zero Dime, from what I can tell. So, because Zero Dime was the one that said, "I'm sure no one likes wet bread." So Mystic might be the other one.
Yeah, there's no other way she'd know he was talking about gravy. So, I'm assuming.
Someone needs assistance.
My sister will make gravy out of, like, the turkey when we have Thanksgiving. I won't touch it. She's like, "This is the best gravy." I'm like, "I won't touch it."
Someone needs assistance.
But then when we eat... Jump, hi. That's what Zero Dime said. But when we eat Thanksgiving, I will get some of just about everything, and then I will take the tiniest bit of turkey, just because if I don't take some turkey, my family gets really upset. They're like, "You didn't get any meat with your food. That's not good." I'm like, "I don't like turkey."
I'm not a big, like, turkey with mashed potatoes is decent. It's just, and even, like, some chicken I don't like. I prefer, I don't like the really dense meat.
Right.
I prefer, like, the outer bits of, like, chicken, chicken sticks or whatever.
Yeah.
That you can get at stores and whatnot.
Right.
I like the crunch and the juiciness of the crunch and all that.
Right.
From those. Chicken. From Mystic.
Chicken. Nice.
But, I'm not, because it just, to me, it's so tiring and not that flavorful.
Yeah.
It's just too much effort for me to eat, and I don't like the taste enough to eat it.
Right.
It's not bad. It's not bad per se. It's just boring.
Yeah. It's like,
to me,
I don't like hamburgers almost at all, but I like to go to Burger King and order a burger. And the difference between going to Burger King and ordering a burger, or like Wendy's for a burger, is the big difference between like a Wendy's burger or a Burger King burger is that the Burger King burgers are thinner, and the Wendy's burgers are, it's like, "Oh, this is a big quarter-pound piece of meat." It's like, but it's also just this giant, like, slab that's like 3 inches thick of meat. And it's like,
Bet you can't keep up with
no,
me.
I don't like that. It's too much, and it just does not taste good.
So I got a fun thing, but first, I'm a crispy chicken guy. I love my. But did you know, or did you hear the story of how people being bad at math caused a burger to flop?
No.
There was a bunch of different companies tried to introduce a third pounder.
Okay.
And they did everything they could to make it as good or better than the quarter pounder. Like,
right.
Same price as the quarter pounder. In tests that was done by the people that did it, it tasted better than the quarter pounder. And yet it was failing so hard. Wow. And what they eventually came to was that people just thought they were getting a worse deal. Because they thought a quarter pounder was more than a third pound.
Wow.
And they had to take it down because there's nothing they could think of to tell someone you're stupid without sounding condescending.
Wow.
Even McDonald's.
You're only getting 3, not 4.
Right? And like I don't even know, the test might even have the burgers next to each other. It's like, how bad at math are you?
Well, it's like so for the fun of it, my nephew and I were talking about something. I don't remember what. And I gave him the which one weighs more? A kilogram of feathers or a kilogram of steel? And he was like, the feathers, obviously. He's like, I don't know what a kilogram is. I'm like, wow, your teaching is lacking. But he's like, I don't know how much a kilogram is, but it would obviously be the feathers because there's more. I'm like, okay, but consider this: you have a kilogram of feathers, right? You have a kilogram of steel, right? So which one weighs more? Well, there's more feathers, but there's a kilogram.
Right.
I kept watching him, and he's just like head tilted, staring at me, going, "You're saying the same thing, and I'm giving you the same answer, but yet you're telling me that something's not right here. I don't understand." I'm like, it's a kilogram of feathers and a kilogram of steel. I finally did have to break it down and say, okay, let's, instead of using a kilogram, since you don't understand that, how about this? A pound of feathers versus a pound of steel. And, he understands pounds. And then you actually, like, saw his brain kind of tilt as gears turn for a moment. And he goes, wait a minute. I went, now you get it.
Also, happy birthday, Mystic.
Yes, happy birthday, Mystic.
I'm going through all of my Genshin characters' birthday lines and oh my god, child, please no.
Yeah, I did the same thing I did with Mist. I sent you the Klee song.
Thank you for that. But still, child is just like, oh my god, how do I respond to this?
Answer, you don't.
Because here's what he says. Happy birthday, comrade. Anyone you need knocked off their perch today, let me know. I'll happily oblige.
Wow.
I mean, to be fair, he loves to fight. So it's a win-win for him.
Right.
It is a win.
It's like, hey, I gotta do something for a pal on their birthday. I get to kick someone's ass.
Right. I have seen so much, like, Chillumi stuff. Child and Lumine.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it's all just like, like, all of it's always just like, Child being like, either Child being like, who do I fight? Or like Child and Lumine like fighting each other. And things like that, and it makes me laugh. I don't like Child, like, at all. I probably would like him more if it weren't for his fight. Maybe if I got him as a character, I would have interest. But I don't really care for him, like, at all.
Well, I mean, you're going to get the chance to really soon. 1.4's coming out, and so is his rerun band.
Yep. Him and Venti both, so we'll
I am going to guarantee that I get at least one. Even if I have to go to some link.
So if you had to choose one over the other, which one would you pick?
I mean, I'd pick Venti, probably.
Yeah. I did Venti just because I'd probably use him more.
Yeah. I would probably pick Venti, but I wouldn't be upset if I got Child.
Same.
I feel like I would probably end up using him eventually, But he
He's
would be on like
really
my list of
insane
characters to
DPS.
jump up, so.
He's an insane burst DPS is what he is.
But the thing is, I have to use more than one brain cell to play him.
Let the wind lead.
So,
How much crit rate and crit damage do you got going?
I have no idea. Let's see. Details. So my Xiao has 17% crit, or 17.4% crit range, and then 54% or 54.4% damage. How's Jean looking? 7.2%. 7.2% crit rate and 67.1% crit damage. Don't know how I got that high for her.
That's not high.
Kuching's got 6.6% crit rate and then 69.2% crit damage. Nice. It's a funny number.
Noelle has 26% energy recharge and 55% physical damage bonus.
Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some.
My Noelle has 111.3% energy recharge. I apparently.
I'm also not like too late to join in boss killing.
We haven't started. You're too late to do daily commissions, but because I was like, you got little nightmares. I figured you'd have been busy, so
yeah.
I kind of want to wait till someone's in a call with me before I start playing, because I feel like my first time playing should not be an experience I play alone.
You need emotional support.
A little. And also just someone to talk to while. Because Sick ain't gonna fucking do it.
I have 22.5% crit rate on Barbara. So that's cool. 3.6 energy recharge. So, yeah, my artifacts are not very good.
My problem is that I have good crit damage, I just don't have good crit rate with
right.
over.
My Noelle has the highest artifacts of anything. 4,000 HP, 400 attack, 440 defense, and then 26% energy recharge, and 55% physical damage bonus, so she has the highest level artifacts out of all my characters. So but yeah, I was telling Andrew here that I needed to do the what one was it again?
Thundering Rift or whatever.
Yeah, Thundering Ruins. So I need to do the Thundering Ruins domain if you guys wanted to go do that.
Which one is that again?
It's the one in Mingyu
Village.
Oh, this one.
So, yeah, the one that's down here by Mingyan.
So I'm happy to report I have not made the same mistake as I did yesterday. I actually rested.
Good.
Instead of trying to go through the entire day. And to boot, I also have another caffeine-based drink.
You need me.
Nice.
I'll be there.
I just got a fucked coffee today from.
I'll be right back. One sec.
Okay.
I am very happy. And I'm probably bringing Venti out for this. Actually, I'm gonna go get me another coffee.
Okay.
Sorry, just having all these sinus issues today for some reason.
Lovely.
I'm gonna take some meds. Yeah. Yeah, I figured I would do some,
You seem tired.
because like all my weapons are all at least level 60 or higher for my main characters. So I figured since I've been trying to get Hu Tao up, I'd get her, because hers is still only level 50.
Right.
So I figured I'd get hers up.
Oh yeah, this is the dungeon where that just continuously eats your ult away.
Yep.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Talk back. Yeah, I'm not going to drink the thing yet because it's going. If I drink it now, it'll wear off by the time D&D comes around, and then I'll crash again, like I did then.
What is this? My hero?
Yes, it's my hero.
Off.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for the fun thing?
Yes. Yes.
You remember what I'm talking about, right?
Yes. So.
Do you want to do a match so that we can get a fourth person?
Yeah. A person just joined in. I'm like, to do that, and by the time it ran out.
Whoops.
But yeah, because I didn't know what they'd want, so I figured, you know what, let's just do the match instead.
Yeah. We can match up to get a fourth person. Help them out with their resin too. I mean, the three of us are probably more than capable, but I'll let somebody else get some resin.
Or some benefits, at least.
Yeah, some benefits at least.
Because, you know, this domain's kind of a beach.
Oh yeah. Andrew, did you know something?
Oh? Was I supposed to know something?
A little. I don't think you noticed it though.
Which dungeon element is this? Does it say
Electro.
Would you
Electro?
like some tea? I'll brew you
You want Pyro and Cryo characters.
Pyro
one
and
cube or
Cryo?
two.
Okay.
It is taking a half minute for someone to join.
Right.
Coming.
You are aware that you can close the thing and it'll keep you in the match.
Right.
I know a lot of people don't realize that.
Let's play.
Oh, I realized that because I saw that there's a button allocated to that.
Aha.
So what am I not, or what did I not notice?
Wakanda is trying to enter the world.
You don't notice the wink?
I was gonna say, is it the Mondstadt wings?
Yeah.
Oh, the leeway reputation?
The Mondstadt reputation.
Mondstadt
Oh, yeah.
reputation.
I said the wrong name. Okay, so they have entered the world, meaning...
Actually,
They might still be loading.
yeah, they might still be loading. Actually, I might want to bring Barbara just for a healer.
Huh?
So I'm gonna bring Barbara.
Yeah, remember, this is an electro domain.
Right. Is it bad to bring Barbara to this?
I mean, she.
Not
I don't know.
necessarily. Diona would probably be better as a healer.
Silly churl.
My Diona is only like, well, I got disconnected. I'm surprised.
Oof.
You'll have to resend invite.
It is still pending for.
And I mean,
My-
recap also would work.
My Diona's only level 40, so...
We don't necessarily need a healer.
Oh,
Okay,
Okay.
there they are. Okay, so who should I bring? Because I could bring Chungying. Oh wait, so they're bringing Kuching. Oh no, they're bringing Bennett.
Bennett for heals.
And then in that case, I'm going to bring Chungying
okay.
for Cryo, Pyro.
Okay.
Thank you for the cryo boost.
I didn't even know that Benny healed.
His
yeah.
ult heals, I do believe.
His ult heals to a certain threshold unless you have one of his constellations.
Aha. See, I so rarely have ever used him.
But yeah, prepare to have your ult literally sucked dry, because that's what this place does.
Yeah, I have seen.
What are
this
you
one
talking about?
Listen here, you little shit.
Go.
Blaze over.
A touch of frost.
Next on the agenda.
I had my ult for a split second, I didn't press the button fast enough.
Yep,
This is long overdue.
that's the way this place works.
Crossover.
There we go, I got it out.
I can fix
I'm not even quite sure what her ult does.
It heals and does things.
For real.
Aha.
Very descriptive, I know.
I just know that I'm about to die.
Well, then you might want to back off for a second and not use her ability.
Yeah, her
Time to go.
Let's see. Let's.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the alt did kill me a little bit, but barely.
Well, you gotta level that up.
Yeah, I mean I did just get her, so. Thank you for the follow.
My blade.
Adventure time.
Higher, hands on fire. Everybody stand back.
Oh, I got big healing just
Blaze
now.
over.
Oh yeah, is that Bennett's ability there that I saw?
I know I used her. I know I used her
Next on the
ult,
agenda.
but it was after I used her ult, and then a moment after that I saw big heals go out. So I'm gonna guess it was probably Benny. Gained a whole bunch of stuff. Nice! That'll give me exactly what I wanted. Whoops. We probably wanted to re-challenge that, but I forgot that was the thing. So I hit the B button.
I did the same thing.
I also forgot that hitting the B button leaves the domain now. Instead of closing that screen.
That's kind of annoying. I hope they change that, and I hope they change the fact that, one person leaving prevents you from retrying.
Yeah.
So you want to do it again?
Let me see here. Cause I might. Oh, frick. Enhance. No. Select material. God dang. I swear I do know how to play this game.
Wanna come over for tea?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Worthless.
And then I can use that.
Silly
Billy, hilly no, I need. Thought I leveled that up. Thought I did 9 levels on that. That was annoying. Okay. Oh, I see what I did. Keep hitting the wrong buttons.
Toodaloo.
There you go. But yeah, we can run that one more time.
Okay.
I do need... I got it up to 60. If I get another reward from this dungeon, I can level it up to 70.
Oh wait, let's see, if we're doing the same thing, then this.
There's Benny again. Yeah, I have like almost never used this character, so I know very little about her so far. So this is, I think this is my first time even actually using her like in combat, so just running this domain. I mean, aside from the trial run that I did with her, I should actually look at her talents again so I can see exactly.
We have a moment. Oh, okay, it has a Bopeng. They have like a roughly 300 tier.
Oh yeah, I see that. They've got just the 1 bar. That's why they're probably taking a while to load in each time.
Yep.
I have 30 ping, so...
I'm roughly around 100.
All hands go!
With my blade, submit for judgment.
We're way behind schedule.
Oh yeah, that was Benio's ult that healed you.
Aha. Neato.
Get out of here! Cross over!
I feel like Chongyun should be doing more damage than he is. I need to rebuild him. Which, okay, I love how Chongyun can just throw his spirit blades down from like halfway across the room.
Right.
Blaze over!
When it comes to using her ability, I'm not 100% sure if I'm doing it right. I'm definitely getting both her ult and her regular ability off relatively simultaneously. Because we're getting enough energy recharge.
Submit for
Yep.
judgment.
Let's light it up!
One with my blade.
Sounds complete. I'm gonna actually have to look at her. See what her things are.
Yeah, I don't think we're actually playing this one.
I didn't get that.
Because I don't need much of this.
I actually needed. Technically, I could leave co-op, get the thing I need, and then re-enter co-op.
Right.
Alchemy, but because I have enough materials for it, I just would need to actually leave and come back in.
Soon you won't, though. Which is nice. As soon when the 1.4 comes up, you won't.
Ah, are they changing that in 1.4?
You can, yeah, you'll be able to access the crafting bench co-op.
Okay, that's cool. That is a nice new feature. So, I don't know if any of you guys still need this one.
I do not.
I probably do, but I don't remember anything specifically that I'm currently leveling up that needs it.
Okay. I'm just looking at my characters to see what each of them needs now.
Toodaloo.
I do need something that's not available today. I guess Barbara needs these elixir items too. But that's just to get up to 80.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Well, when it comes to leveling... Oh, where does this show up? Not today. Okay. When it comes to leveling up to 70, I don't need anything. All the characters that need level 70 don't need any of the materials from this dungeon, so... And all the ones that I do need to get to level 70 are ones that are from a different day, so...
Mystic left the world.
Oop.
Yeah, I'm good. I need to pick something up from the blacksmith, and then I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, since she left... Oh, that was Mystic sending me a friend request. Didn't realize I didn't have her. Okay, since she left, I'm gonna go drop to the Alchemist, and then I will be back. And then I guess if we want to do the Primo Geofish app,
you need to do that now.
We can go cheese it again.
Yeah, I still need the Primo a few times to ascend to 70. But that's up to you guys if you want to do it like multiple times or
Sounds fine.
if you want to hit like multiple bosses.
I mean, the thing is, the beauty of this game is you don't have to do it.
Right.
Actually, the only time you have to do anything is the Blossoms. If you do a Blossom in single player, you have to claim it. Otherwise, it doesn't give you the next.
That's true.
Wait, though it's nice you can, preemptively beat stuff so you can do one, or if you know you don't have time the next day, you can slightly decrease it.
Right.
How much you'll need.
Oh, I'm sad.
Oh.
Atamora.
Oof.
Ooh.
Alright, that will up her spear. Yeah, I was talking to somebody on Twitter the other day about Genshin. And I was like, one of the biggest issues that I have is that, like, I'm always out of Mora. And they were like, how are you always out of Mora? I'm just like, because I level all my artifacts and weapons and stuff. And I don't know if maybe they're so high level that they don't have to level them as much.
Right.
Or what, but it's just like, I mean, I spend all of my Mora leveling my weapons and my artifacts, and the next thing I know, I'm out of money.
I have... How much more do I have?
Okay.
I have 4 million more. I have some Mora.
You have some Mora. You could say you have some more Mora?
Yeah, more than me.
What's ironic is I currently have Zhongli as the character, so it's non-canon.
Right.
That's illegal for him to have that much more.
I have Zhongli as the character, and honestly, only having 100 Mora pieces to my name is aptly fitting right now.
Yeah. Okadai or whatever their name was. Yeah.
Okada,
yeah.
Okada. Okay. Well, I got Beto's up to 68. I had to make more of the big enhancement crystals.
I'll be there.
Which I guess you can basically use resin on now with the new
Ooh.
Oh,
I have story.
I have more Mystic Enhancement crystals.
You have story?
Zhao might have the appearance of a young man, but his true age is something over 2,000 years. Fortunately, people do not tend to underestimate him on the basis of his appearance. One only needs to spend a short time with Zhao to clarify that he is not someone to be trifled with. Zhao is a man of few words. He is highly dangerous and has the most piercing gaze you've ever seen. He enjoys a formidable reputation and a high level of seniority among the Adepti, but is relatively unknown in the mortal realm. This is inevitable. Zhao is not one of those popular deities to whom the people pray for wealth and protection, nor is he a mystical sage of Junyun Kars whom pilgrims flock in search of divine wisdom. No, if any mortal witnesses Zhao unleashing his true power, it is certain to be under the direst of circumstances. Please don't get me into this. And they will be extremely lucky if they survive the ordeal. I hope they fixed it, because if someone joins your world, you get kicked out of a thing. Any menu you're in, it looks like. This is not because Zhao seeks to harm people. Rather, since Zhao wages a constant war with dark forces powerful enough to devour Liyue in its entirety, any bystanders who witness him in the heat of battle are likely to end up as collateral damage. Not that this is a secret worth going around silencing witnesses for. And then character story 1. What exactly is Zhao West? The tactful answer would be old grudges, unfulfilled dreams, the lamentations of the vanquished. The unimaginable truth, the unmitigated truth is that Zhao fights against the remnants of the defeated gods from the Archon War, which took place prior to the rise of the Seven. Morax defeated those gods and buried their remains beneath the rocks of the earth. However, gods are immortal. Their consciousness may diminish, but their power and hatred will always remain and spread like poison, relentlessly stirring up chaos for the world and its inhabitants. Liyue's rulers, who are aware of the truth regarding Zhao, refer to him in his millennium-long experience as the bane of all evil. The war he fights can never be won, and will never come to an end. It is also an invisible war that no one will ever witness or thank him for. Oh, God damn it, you're making me feel bad for the boy. He's just trying to do his job.
Right.
And it's an eternal job.
Right.
So yeah, gods are immortal. That's lovely to hear.
Oh yeah. I mean that makes sense. They'd be immortal.
Uh-huh. Which means, how many gods have been quote-unquote killed in this world?
Right.
I worry if they ever all decide to start waking up. Just a little bit.
How do you think Versamy felt after the Age of Magic came to an end?
Right.
All of the gods returned to the world after being vanquished for literally millennia. Alright, so I guess we're doing the Geovishap?
And we're doing whatever's next on the agenda. So if that's the Geovishap, that's the Geovishap.
It looks like that's the Geovishap.
Okay.
No, he's Hydro today. Looks like. Because he blew.
So, Zhao is on top of the air for me?
Wanna come over for tea?
Oh, now he's back down. But he got pushed up into the air because Chi-Chi spawned in and was kind of like in the ground gliding. And what's funny is I heard the voice line, the not scared voice line, as
right.
Clipping through the world. Promptly fitting.
Right. Let me go ahead and switch over to Noelle so that we can pop her shield.
And have heals.
And have heals.
Oh yeah, this is a great lineup.
Two Zhonglis and Noelle.
Hey. Yeah, see, if you look, I'm doing like 40 damage. I dealt 200 there because of my crit ability, or my staff ability.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
Well, do you think?
Wow.
Leave it unturned.
Primordial shower already.
I missed a spot.
Deflection.
Solidify.
I have to look at what that achievement is.
I'll catch you.
You might have successfully reflected.
No, I did already get that one though.
Solidify.
I must.
Gather. This is order.
Someone needs assistance.
I have disconnected.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It looks like you're still fighting, or now you're just walking.
What should we do about this?
As long as you don't claim the thing, it should be fine.
Alright.
Reconnecting the server. Finally. There we go.
Don't have to worry about it.
Steady as stone. I'll catch up.
Easy.
Unfortunately, every time it does that, it takes almost a full minute to notify me that I was disconnected and attempt to reconnect. And it's so annoying. It's like, why does it not just automatically try to reconnect me when it realizes, hey, you've disconnected?
Because it might take a minute to realize you've disconnected.
Maybe.
You know, I want to claim this because I can get artifacts from it.
Right.
Just because...
Hey, I got Fragile Resin. Cool.
I got a Berserker's Bone Goblin. 4-star. Neat.
Neat.
I got a Gladiator's Longing.
Does this guy not count as a boss for the thingy?
It should. I wonder if it's because you got disconnected mid-fight and it doesn't think you did enough.
Maybe.
Because it could think that you joined in at the end of the fight.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
Or it could be you have to be the one to do the killing blow.
Be the one who deals. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It just didn't give me the defeat the boss thing for the Stellar Reunion, so. But.
Well, if you want to get that, we can easily let you get the last hit.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, why don't we... Alright, achievement. What was that? Huh. That is odd, because... Yeah, that is the achievement for reflecting, but I've definitely done that before. Unless there's, like, 2 achievements for that. Oh. I'm so confused. There's 2 achievements. There's deflection. Use a shield to counter a Primo Geofishap's primordial shower attack. And you can have those back. Use a shield of a matching type or Geoshield to counter a Geofishap's primordial shower attack and deal immense damage.
I didn't quite catch your request.
That's so weird. There's just literally 2 different achievements for that. Even though they're the same thing.
Weird.
Yeah.
So what boss is next?
That's a good question, actually. Don't I need... Whoops. Keep going into the friends of the character. So I'm looking at Hu Tao here. I need... Aside from the Primo Geofish app, I need the Pyro Flower.
Pyro Regis Vine.
Pyro Regis Vine. So,
Okay.
if we go to the Pyro Regis Vine, that should let the Geofish app refresh.
Right.
Respawn. So let's do that.
Okay. I'm just checking what's up here. If there's anything. It doesn't look like there's anything up there.
We go do the Regis Vine, Pyro Regis Vine, and then we'll come back and do the Geofish app again. Whee!
Good. And let's see, what characters do I have that I can use? Yes, this is going to go well.
What's going to go well?
Level 20 characters?
Nah.
I see
Yes.
Zingcho and Diona.
They're both level 20? This is going to go well for me?
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Okay.
I mean,
It needs a severe.
we're all in here?
Needs a severe B.
Oh.
No.
I read. Okay,
Yes, sir.
look. I'm
Yes.
not in a multiplayer mindset today.
Yes.
Thank you for pulling me.
I'd honestly pair Zingcho up against someone who loves to auto attack.
Mm-hmm.
But the laws of having two weak characters.
I mean, if you want, I'm just telling you, you know, how you might get the how to get the bang for your buck with Zingcho.
Right.
I don't exactly have any weak characters that love this. I mean, aside from Zhang Ling. Oh, Zhang Ling's still pretty high level in comparison.
Also, apparently stepping where I did triggered the boss. I didn't realize.
Oh well.
It wasn't until I stepped in and triggered the boss that I went, whoops. Didn't mean to actually step into the boss fight.
No, my sword.
Yeah, I just kind of saw that and started filleting the thing, but at the root.
Yeah.
Let's dance.
Easy.
Easy mode.
Easy mode.
I took some damage, but it's gone. It's back now.
Mm-hmm. Gotta love those Barbara heals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
These I only
that
have
actually
one.
gave
I'll
me,
grab
that
that.
actually gave me the boss that time. Cool. Very nice. Alright. I
So
must
what-
have missed
what characters-
something I must have missed something yesterday, because I'm at 280 instead of 300.
Just trying to think of what characters I can be and mess around with, since it's not too prevalent
Right.
that we be perfect players.
Right.
Sadly, I only have 6 characters that are level 20. Everyone else is higher.
I have many characters that are... I mean, I don't have that many that are level 20 or lower. I have many characters that are low level. Most are level 40.
I mean, I have 6 level 20s, level 25, level 26, and then level 50s, then one level 60, and the rest are level 7.
Right.
Hang on, does this guy's ult count as a shield
naughty
for the
boy.
Geofish up?
I have no idea.
I don't know if Brain Sword counts as a proper.
And we could always test it.
Right.
Then again, Does it change per spawn, or is it per day?
Probably per day, because I know that when I fought it the first 2 times, it was the same element. So it wasn't until the next day that I noticed that it had changed, so... oh, it did change. It's Electro right now. Maybe I just got really lucky and it was the same twice in a row for me then last time. Because it was definitely Electro both times when I first did this. So I had no idea that it changed elements. Whoop, Mystic change. People are changing characters, that's why.
I will be Wolf Boy.
Well, I mean, we gotta pick people who don't have shields, but can still, take this thing down if necessary.
Mm-hmm.
She says as I pick 2 level 20s again.
I mean, Noelle has a shield, so...
Mm-hmm.
I was just picking someone for the test to see if Xingqiu's swords worked against this.
Well, it's Electro right now. So
fair, but you could end up infusing it with Hydro.
I guess, yeah, I can bring, instead of Xingqiu, or the rock and roll check, I can...
And I can help you out there a little.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have... So how does one infuse it with Hydro?
I think you just gotta smack it enough with the corresponding element.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, then I gotta be really careful not to die, then. Hey, you! Become a Hydro!
Earthshaker Dragon.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
I missed. Come on.
I am outplayed.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it as a no, that did not work.
Well, it was Electro, so I didn't expect it to work, but...
Right. Well, I mean, I have shield, so... if I could stay connected to server, that would be great.
Well, I died again. I didn't get enough heals, and I died.
That's probably because I'm currently not connected to server, so I couldn't heal.
Oh, I didn't even know it could do that. Okay.
What did it do?
It went underground.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
I have no idea how I'm alive. It must. Oh, I see. So, you healed me as I think I went to 0. So I didn't go to 0.
That's great.
Time to clean up.
That's what I remember.
Hey, buddy, hold still.
Oh no. Wolf Boy tastes blood. Whatever we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nope. It has not been hydrified yet.
Over here, buddy.
It did.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, so is Zinkyu.
Rest in pepperoni.
Right. R.I.P. in peace.
Ez?
Oh, I only got one juvenile Jade for that. What a letdown.
I've always gotten 2, so I'm kind of surprised you can get less.
Really? I just revived Xingqiu, and then her ability, or his ability, is still on cooldown.
Billy Churl, silly Billy Hill.
Okay then. I guess if you die while Billet is on recharge, it doesn't immediately. That's weird. Actually, his ult is still there. Huh. Weird. Anyway, what next?
I'll catch up.
I don't know. Because I mean, I can spend fragile resin, but I'm actually out of, regular resin at this point. I have 34 left, so unless I spend another fragile, I had to actually spend a fragile on that. But unless I use another fragile,
yeah, I only got 20 left.
Yeah,
I've got 64.
64. I was gonna say the only thing I can do at my current is just like a domain. Hello.
A domain or ley line.
Yeah, a domain or a ley line.
Which
I mean, I do need the experience books if we want to do a ley line. So.
I'm curious. Is this still completed? I'd be impressed if it's still completed.
What's still completed?
Oh no, okay. It does reset eventually. Oh, okay.
Where did you go?
I was just checking to see if, because I had beaten this ley line before.
Oh.
I was just curious.
I don't even know where you went to, so.
Salterra.
Harry.
Oh. All the way up there? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because that's, Wealth 1. Okay. So we're doing the Wealth?
Seems like it.
Okay. Getting that Muns. Wasn't sure if we wanted to do the Wealth or if we wanted to do the Revelation, so. Oh.
I'll catch up.
Oh. Even though I'm not in combat, I can't change my character. Rip.
I totally had that. And I didn't even get my ult back. Or this guy's ult back. Is there like one guy over here, please? No.
Ooh.
Go.
Ooh.
I found a chest.
On me way.
Oh yeah, common chest.
Body and mind. Body and mind.
Genshin?
Now
This is a chest. Let me open the chest.
No, my sword.
Beat up the chest!
Wait, yeah.
It must die.
Rip.
That's sad. It's like God. Like that's an annoying glitch, and I would love to at least know why it happened, even if
Right.
it doesn't get fixed.
Right.
Because if I left multiplayer and did that, I could definitely open it. But something about multiplayer makes things buggy.
Yeah.
Party setup. Change this. I'm trying to think of who to bring, or which character to bring.
If I remember this specific one right, I think it's usually either treasure quarters or hilly trolls.
In that case, hey, the unorthodox character. I'll just walk this way then.
Dodge this.
I am very good against this enemy.
And I am too. The best I can do is to freeze.
I mean, at least that's still an elemental reaction.
Oh my god, the fire!
Go.
I'll add my own fire.
Time to go.
On my way.
There we go.
Dodge this.
Out of the way.
Also, we found out something yesterday, Mystic.
Oh,
You know how Bennett's ability sends him back?
yeah.
Well, apparently with Diona's shield, it doesn't.
Never miss.
You end up being a little buddy.
Like, let's see if I can do this.
I was gonna say I could pull out Diona.
Well, yeah, I got Diona myself.
Yeah.
Get out of here! Out of the way!
And I found out on complete accident because I was messing around with Bennett.
Yep.
Yeah, this is what it's supposed to do. Which actually makes me wonder. Let me bring out Noelle. Does that happen with any shield? Where's Noelle?
Yep.
It's any shield. Huh.
He's probably the shield blocks the explosion, which is what sends him flying back, probably.
Right. Because it does specifically say he takes no damage from the explosion. So he's immune to his own explosion, but not like he can still die from fall damage. Don't make that.
Right.
But that's interesting. Also, you appear to be low on health.
Yep.
Are you okay there, Miss Funeral Parlor Leader?
Rain outlines your fate.
Let's see, speaking of her abilities, increases Hu Tao's attack based on her max HP at the time of entering the state. Attack bonus gained this way can't exceed 400%. Converts attack damage to pyro damage, which cannot be overwritten by any other elemental infusion. Charge attacks apply the Blood Blossom effect to the enemy's hit.
Toodaloo.
Increases Hu Tao's resistance to interruption. Enemies affected by Blood Blossom take pyro damage. Damage killed and considered elemental skill damage. Each enemy can be affected by only one Blood Blossom effect at a time. Duration may only be refreshed by Hu Tao herself. Hu Tao consumes a set portion of her HP to knock the surrounding enemies back and enter the Paramito Papilio state. Let's see. Spirit Soother commands a Blazing Spirit to attack, dealing pyro damage, a large AoE. Upon striking the enemy, regenerates a percentage of Hu Tao's max HP. Fight can be triggered up to 5 times based on the number of enemies hit. If it is below or equal to 50% when the enemy is hit, both the damage and HP regeneration are increased. Huh.
No, my sword.
So I guess I hit nobody with my ult then when I used it earlier, because I gained no health back. That's why I am so badly hurt. I was like, I have my ult. I'm at 12,000. Let me go ahead and hit that. I gained no health back. That's why I decided to look it up. I'm like, how does this work? Because I gained no health back from her ult. She gains a percentage based off of the enemies she hit. So maybe I didn't even hit anybody with the ult last time.
So I got a question. I am very close to hitting pity. I am 28 away.
Right.
I can technically, if I wanted to, push through and get my pity.
Okay.
Of course, it involves getting the crystals, but I could. But I have a 50-50 shot at getting Hu Tao. Do I?
I mean, if you want her, I'd say, go for her if you have, if it's like you need to use real world money, then if you have the money and you really want her.
What do you think, Mystic?
I say whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't have any money, so. I think Genshin does let you use PayPal, but you have to have a credit card attached to PayPal. So I can't actually use PayPal because I don't have a card or a bank account attached to PayPal.
I actually want to see how much my Hu-Tao pity is.
Just like MC Pro hosting requires, you can do, you can,
Get out of here.
you can use PayPal, but
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
it requires you to, have the account attached.
Right.
So,
I am
let me
currently
see.
25 away from.
I'm 28 away. That's why I was like, what? Should I not?
I wish I could join you in that escapade, but yeah.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy.
Actually, it will let me use just straight PayPal if I want to.
To act.
I swear.
Sadly, I don't know of any easy way to help you or let you join this an escapade if I did it. Because there's no way to gift people something.
When the
Right.
sun
Really
is
is.
bathe in sunlight.
And
But when the moon's out,
as much as I trust you, I'm not about to just go handing out my credit card information. That's a bad idea regardless.
I mean, fair enough, but I really would screw you over like that, man. Like, we've known each other for too damn long.
Right.
Right. But it's still the issue of getting you the information
Right.
safely.
Just mail me like a fucking cryptic ass puzzle.
Just put it in entirely D&D terms.
Put it in.
Go.
Right.
And to be fair, anyone that looked at it and didn't realize it was D&D terms would think, what the hell kind of cult shit is this?
I mean,
The best kind of cult.
right. I mean,
Body and mind.
if you really did need to, send money, you could do, send over PayPal
I don't
to
have
the other
PayPal.
person's PayPal, and they can use PayPal, because I did just check.
She doesn't have PayPal.
I don't think it's that hard to get a PayPal. Is it?
I don't think it is, but you're talking to a bunch of lazy people.
I mean, true, but also it would be the easiest way.
To be fair, I think honestly this way would honestly be the because it's like I'm running this on PS4. It's as simple as putting it in, making a single purchase, and then deleting the information off my PS4.
Right.
Right.
Go. Go.
Mm.
Go.
Home console.
Body and
Making spending just a little bit easier.
I mean, if it's a matter of, you know, again, sending like the credit card info, you know, type it over Discord,
Right.
and then leave it for a moment, and then delete it off of Discord if you really felt insecure. I mean, obviously there's always the idea that like, oh, well, Missy could just save it onto her computer or something, but, well, she didn't have a computer, I don't think.
I don't have a computer.
Right. And the nice thing is that if you do delete messages on Discord, they do delete. Like, the other person can't see them anymore, so.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing.
Right. It can be a little annoying when you get some of the people out there that just, like, they type something, they send it, and then, like, only 30 seconds later, they're like, nah, I didn't want to send that, and they delete the message, like...
Okay, I will admit that I get like that sometimes, but that's purely for the reason that I get insecure about what I say.
Yeah, and that's fine. It's just, it's more like the people that do that, like, constantly. I used to know somebody who did that, like, every other message. I'm just like, okay, seriously? Just spend a couple more moments deciding if you really want to send it in that case, please. If it's rare, that's one thing. But if it's, you know, I'm doing it every 5 minutes, or every other message, it's like, okay, maybe put a little more thought into what you're sending instead of, you know.
Once a month.
Yeah. But, I mean, I think we've done basically everything that we wanted to now. If we want to do more stuff, yeah, we can do, like, off-camera stream stuff. So, because it's 5:40, and again, my streams are scheduled till 6, but if we're also just going to not do anything, then there really isn't a point in streaming and recording us doing literally nothing but me running in circles and teleporting and whatnot. So, with that, for those watching the VOD, feel free to subscribe. Check the video description down below for a link to the playlist. That way you can get caught up on any of the episodes you might have missed. There should be a link down to the Discord as well, down below there if you want to come out, hang out with us and chat there. So also was streamed live, twitch.tv/SereneInc. You can come by and do the same thing there. Chat, hang out with us, whatever. So, can usually stream between 2 and 6. Sometimes additional 11 to 4 streams. And with that, though, I guess I'll see you guys next time.
Later.
Later.
See you later.